Good morning, Gemma. Well, the ABC understands that creditors of the Whyalla steelworks are owed more than $1 billion. Last week we saw the steelworks placed back into the hands of the state government. There was legislation which was rushed through Parliament to put the works into administration. Now, the former owners of the steelworks GFG Alliance, they claim that the company itself is actually the largest creditor, and they are being owed $500 million. This comes through GFG's other subsidiaries, which include contractors as well as a coal mine in New South Wales. South Australian Premier Peter Malinauskas spoke this morning on News Breakfast. He says he's optimistic that creditors will get his money back and says that the government chose the right time to act. Take a listen.
Certainly we've known for some time that there's been challenges, and that's been clear because we'd go through periods, even over years, where payments weren't being made on time, and that has a big impact in the town and for creditors. But it wasn't really until the second half and towards the end of last year that the issue started to escalate quite dramatically. And then in the very early months or the earlier days of this year, it was obvious to me that there may be a requirement for significant action, and of course we had the intervention that we made last week.
Well, since the beginning of this year, there's been more revelations about just the depths of debt at Whyalla. Previously, the figure reported was around $300 million that GFG was owing to creditors, in addition to tens of millions of dollars in unpaid royalties to the South Australian government. Now, one of GFG's major creditors, Golding Contractors, they're saying that they're still being owed $113 million for mining services rendered to the steelworks. In addition to that, the ABC understands that steelworks employees are owed $100 million in entitlements, Gemma.